WFGR. Little boogie oogie oogie. It is 7:23. Andy O. Dave Cackley is en route. But we weren't going to get out of this year without one more visit from Joanne Roehm from Laughfest. How are you this morning?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
You look, you know, it's amazing to watch you over the course of the Laughfest thing because you come in here day one when the big announcement comes out and you're like a dish rag. You know what I mean? They just wring you out because you got such a busy day. It's not a bad. You know what? It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but as time goes on and the press slows down a little bit for you, you know, you're relaxed and you're coming in here feeling good and. I like that. That's a good deal.
Okay.
I wasn't going bad.
Somewhere, there's a compliment in there somewhere,
yeah,
I think.
It's kind of a hidden compliment.
Yeah,
but
okay. We'll go with it.
It's just nice to see you kind of settle into your groove and get ready for Laughfest. What, 7 weeks away?
You know, well, as of right now, it's about 3 months. But we clear the holidays. We got about 8 weeks. And
that's right.
There we are.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It happens quick.
Yeah.
And right now, and the ticket sales are doing well?
Ticket package sales are doing great. We've been thrilled with the response. They're on sale through January 4th.
Yep.
So be sure and grab those, especially if you need a last-minute holiday gift.
Good idea.
Perfect stocking stuffer.
Is anything close to selling out?
We have 3 of the smaller shows, a couple of the sections of the Clean Comedy Showcase, and one of the stand-up competition. We don't have tickets available for any of those.
Really?
There are some other days and times available still, but some of those smaller things are what go quickly, you know, because you've only got a few hundred tickets per show.
Exactly. So we're well on pace for another successful year at Laughfest.
Oh, absolutely.
However, there's a big, you know what? There's a but, Dave.
What?
A big but.
Okay.
Tell them what it is, Joanne.
We need you. We need volunteers.
What? Yeah.
We got to make this happen.
They need people down there to help out at Laughfest.
Yeah.
Now, volunteer is a word completely foreign to Dave.
No, so what you're saying is I have to work, but I don't get paid. That's just like radio. Holy cow.
We'll fit right in.
See, you're used to it.
We're volunteering as it is, pretty much.
Tell us a little bit about the volunteer program
what do you
down
need?
at Laughfest.
Well, you know, part of the reason Laughfest has been so successful, probably the biggest reason, is the way that the community has kind of wrapped its arms around the festival.
Sure.
You guys know that. And volunteers has been a huge part of it. We can't make the festival happen by ourselves. Last year we had about 1,400 volunteers that came to the table and gave time before and during and after the festival and helped us out in a lot of different ways. So we're kind of kicking off the plug for volunteers right now. We're asking people to think ahead to March when, come on, there's not a lot going on.
Exactly.
It might be snowing by then. Who knows if we ever get it. It's not a very nice, busy time of the year. So come on out and volunteer for Laughfest.
And what does a typical day for a volunteer entail at Laughfest?
Well, this is the beauty of it. It can be what you want it to be. There's a bunch of different opportunities and ways you can get involved. So you can be front of house and ushering and greeting and taking tickets at shows. You can be working retail and selling merchandise. You can be, we need office clerical volunteers starting right after the holidays to help with all of the admin support that happens for the festival. When our offices downtown open at the Grand Rapids Art Museum, when Laughfest Central opens, we need folks to help staff that during February and March and through the festival. Logistics, back of house, transportation. We have a team this year called Special Projects. It's very exclusive.
Ooh.
So you might want to get involved in that team. All kinds of stuff. And people can work 1 shift, 5 shifts, 10 shifts, whatever you have, whatever time you have available.
Now, you say it's a volunteer position and that there's no pay, which, again, back over to Dave here. He's like, huh? What? But there are some benefits for volunteers.
Well, first of all, you're involved in this community event that's unique to Grand Rapids. You're a part of that experience. And, it sounds cliche, but it's so much fun. I mean, we talk about laughter for the health of it and just being a part of it and being in that atmosphere. Plus, as you know, all the proceeds raised from Laughfest go to a great cause.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Bottom line is that you're helping support Gilda's Club Grand Rapids and the free cancer and grief support programs we house there.
It makes up for all the selfish stuff you do throughout the year. You can give to somebody else, give to a great cause, and nothing is more valuable than your time. So.
Right. And you can get groups of people together. Maybe your family wants to volunteer together, or you've got a group of people from work that want to get together and volunteer at a show. It's kind of a neat team building thing and a fun way to spend some time with a group of people, too.
And one of the things, if you're somebody that's out there and you've got this skill set, maybe you're a people person, maybe you could do this kind of book work and all that stuff. this is a great opportunity to network and get to know other people that could maybe get you back to work.
And, even if you're a curmudgeon like yourself, this is a great way to break out of that mold and be nice to people.
That's what I do.
And hang out with people.
We've had so many people that have built friendships and relationships and everything out of volunteering with the festival, which is fantastic. We even had a couple, I remember last year, that met and had a romantic connection through volunteering at the festival.
It's like Match.com.
It is.
It's kind of like J-Date for Grand Rapids.
Oh, everyone's going to be talking about finding a date at Laughfest now.
Oh, man.
No, but so we're having, we had one on Saturday. We're having another one tonight. We're having a volunteer informational meeting. Okay.
So that's right there where relationships start.
Yes, that's where you first cross eyes. You stare across the room lovingly at your fellow volunteer.
Yes.
This is going off the rails.
I'm sorry.
So, volunteer info meeting tonight at 6:30, and it's at Gilda's Club, which is 1806 Bridge Street. And this is for people that kind of are on the fence, want to learn more.
Yeah.
So, we'll talk about Gilda's Club. We'll talk about the festival. We'll talk about the different teams and the sign-up process. If you have questions, the perfect time for it. And then hopefully you'll walk out of there knowing that you want to volunteer.
Well, I, for one, I think I can speak for both of us, and we're both in to volunteer for the Wayne Brady thing.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah, we need to be a part of it. Even if
you guys are all about Wayne Brady.
I will chill Wayne Brady's bottled water.
Yeah.
I will put that Mr. Brady, I will put that in our mini fridge for you.
I'll be a lamppost
there you go.
in the show. I don't care. Good stuff. How about a number for Laughfest? Where can people call if they have to? Or
well, they can. The first point of information will be online at the website. So laughfestgr.org. You can read all about the teams, get all the information about the info meeting, all of that. Or you can give us a call at 616-735-HA-HA, which is 4242.
It's very clever.
Did you see that? They put ha-ha in there.
We're hilarious.
Joanne, it's always good to see you. This Laughfest thing is taking West Michigan by storm, and we're proud to be a part
fantastic. Of it. It's right up there with Art Prize now. It's huge.
It's a good
Thank
deal.
you, guys.
All right, Joanne Roehm, everybody. Again, give out the address one more time for tonight.
Yep, 1806 Bridge Street, Northwest at 6:30. Gilda's Club, Grand Rapids.
Perfect. Joanne Roehm from Laughfest, thanks for coming in.
Thanks.